team still ain't won any playoff games. Where's my damn hoagie?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? So I want to talk about a few Eagle things today. The first thing is the OTAs and Carson Wentz struggles. Now, some have asked me, should we worry about this? Should we look into this, or should we be worried? And my answer is no. Don't worry about it at all. It's May. You know, I look at it like a pitcher in spring training where he goes out into an exhibition game and he throws all sliders or all curves and he's only focusing on one pitch. It's no different. He's working on mechanics. He's working on things. You don't know what he's working on specifically that day that could be making the ball sail over his head or whatever. I know that's a problem he's had last year, but I think that it's way too paranoid and early to worry about it. So don't worry about it at all. He's good. Second, today is June 1st. Now, in the NFL, after June 1st, when you cut a player, you can get immediate cap savings and defer some of that penalty into the future. So it's a great opportunity for teams to get some cap space. Now, the Eagles started today, I believe, according to overthecap.com, they're at $3.6 million. So there's a few things I would do. The first thing I would do is I would call Marcus Smith up and I'd cut him. I'd fire him, cut him, whatever you want to call it. Bye-bye, you're gone. Here's your tissues. You stink. You couldn't even man up and try to come in and compete. Get out. Second guy I would call is Kendricks. I'd call Kendricks and say, look, your hamstrings are hurt every year. Every year we have a problem. It's already starting. You know, we can't go buy you new hamstrings. You're not the bionic man. We're cutting you. That's $5 million. Then I call Ryan Matthews, who's hurt all time. Every off season, he seems to be hurt. So I call Ryan Matthews and say, look, as soon as you get healthy, as soon as you're healthy, we're gonna sit there and we're gonna give you a bonus. So as soon as you're healthy, come in, we'll give you a bonus. And when he comes in, I say, sorry, we changed our mind, we cut you. And I cut him. That's $4 million. So now I got $9 million. Plus Marcus Smith, I believe, is like 1.4. So now I got some money. Then I go and I get on the phone, I call the Saints, and I would try to trade Jason Kelce. And if I can get a trade, doesn't have to be a lot, but if I can get something for him, I would move Kelce. That's another $5 million. If I can't move Kelce, I go into training camp, I go into preseason with him on my roster, but not as my starter. Once I know I have a secure center, then I would try to move Kelce again. That's $5 million more. Now, the last guy I would try to move, now this will be more controversial, and I've talked about him specifically last week, is Jason Peters. Now, I won't cut Jason Peters, and I won't trade him for a bag of beans. It's got to be something good, like in terms of what we did with Bradford last year, right? We waited till the week before the season, and we took advantage of an injury, and we got something for him. I would look to do that same thing with Peters. If I can trade Peters for something of value, I would do it because he's $10.7 million in cap savings. Now, these cap savings are important because if we can get that money, $14, $15 million extra money, we have 19 guys who are in the last year of a contract that could go. If you want to create stability and consistency for this team, for Carson Wentz, you got to have guys that are there every year. So by freeing up some of this money, then a guy like Alshon during the season, if we decide to try to pursue a contract extension, we have some money and flexibility to do it. Same with other guys who are available, who are in the last year of the deal. We have to do this now. We have to try to do it because I don't trust the Eagles to go let a guy hit the free agent market and then sign him. It doesn't work. And the history tells us that does not work. Do not wait. If you need to sign Alshon during the season to an extension, do it. But you got to have the money to do it. So these are the moves that I would make starting today or tomorrow, whenever the officially time that they can do it. I know it's June 1st, and it's June 1st today, so it's time to get busy. Howie Roseman. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.